You're listening to the Ballwin Life Podcast, episode number 1. Welcome to the first episode of the Ballwin Life Podcast, the podcast from and for the City of Ballwin. In today's episode, we'll give you an introduction to the podcast hosts, as well as what's in store around the City of Ballwin, plus an important reminder at the end of the show. So, let's talk Ballwin Life. Hey everybody, my name is Kirsten Hostetler, and we are really excited to bring you the first episode of the Ballwin Life podcast. I am the Director of Marketing and Communication for the City of Ballwin. I have been in this role for about 6 months, but I've been with the city for about 2.5 years, so excited to step into this new role and offer the residents of Ballwin some more communication and really increase our marketing efforts on a citywide level. I have 2 co-hosts with me today, Scott and Andy, who I'll let introduce themselves.
Hello everyone, my name is Scott Stevens. I'm a police officer here for the City of Ballwin. I've been with the Ballwin PD for about 10 years and I'm currently serving as the Public Information Officer.
And my name's Andy Hickson. I'm the Director of Development and Assistant City Administrator at the City of Ballwin. I've been in the city for about 1.5 years and so far having a great time.
So we've got a couple questions that we're going to run through today, but the first one that I would like to start off with, Andy, is can you explain how the City of Ballwin was named or where that name came from?
I can, yes. Ballwin is unique to its name with Ballwin, not Baldwin. Our founder, John Ball, in 1797 or 1798, with records showing a transfer title of about 400 acres of land along Grand Glaze Creek Road to Ballwin and to John Ball in February 1880 or 1800. In 1886, Missouri moved its capital to Jefferson City. Soon there was a need for an overland mail route between St. Louis and the new capital. As luck would have it, this new road was established along the route that passed by John Ball's property. The town was originally recorded as Ball's Show, but 2 days later, on February 9, 1837, Ball amended the record plat to be named Ballwin. No one knows for sure why the name was changed, but one of John Ball's relatives said it was the result of a rivalry between neighboring Manchester, and Ballwin wanted to win out, thus incorporated into its name.
So in other words, we're named Ballwin.
Because we're always winning.
Because we're always winning. I like it. All right, next question. Scott, could you just give us a little bit of a breakdown of kind of the main departments that are within the city and how those operate?
Yes, so the city has 4 main departments, starting with the administration, which covers code enforcement, finance, human resources, other various administrative tasks. The second is public works, which these are the trucks you see out on the roads, filling potholes, making curbs, snow plows, and doing just an unbelievable variety of jobs throughout the city all year long. Next, you'll see Parks and Recreation. They run the Point, North Point, the golf course, Bob Ferris Park, New Ballwin Park, Velasquez Park, and do a variety of programs for all ages at all of those different venues. And then you get to the police department, which we're a 24/7 operation and do all of your normal police functions as well as many and numerous community events and functions.
Awesome. All right. Well, Andy, do you want to give us a brief overview of kind of more the governmental structure of the City of Ballwin and how the Board of Aldermen works along with city staff?
Sure. Ballwin is a city of the 4th class, and Missouri state statutes classify municipalities on the basis of population and limited the form of government options of each classification. The statutes provide that a community may incorporate as a city of the 3rd class, 4th class, or village on the basis of the population at the time of incorporation. Once a community is incorporated under a given classification, the municipality does not automatically change classification with a gain or loss of population. A municipality may change its classification only when the change is approved by a majority of the people. 4th-class cities are permitted to have either a mayor board of aldermen or a mayor city administrator board of aldermen form of government. The board may adopt the city administrator form of government by ordinance without a vote of the people. Ballwin has 4 wards with 8 aldermen based on 2-year terms that are staggered, and 1 at-large mayor elected to 2-year terms, and they are elected every other year.
Hey everyone, we're going to take a brief pause here to hear an announcement from the Ballwin Police Department.
Hi, this is Officer Stevens. I'm here with Officer Derek Lawful to discuss a new program that we have available for Ballwin area residents.
Hello everyone, I'm Officer Derek Luffel, and I'm the head advisor of the Ballwin Police Explorer Post. This is an exciting opportunity for men and women who have completed the 6th grade up until 20 years of age to become fully immersed in the Ballwin Police Department as a police explorer. To find out more, join us on May 10th at 6:30 p.m. at the Ballwin Police Department where we will discuss the program.
Awesome. Well, now that you guys kind of have an overview of the City of Ballwin and the departments and how the board works, I'd really just kind of like to open it up and talk about what's on the horizon for the city and what the staff is up to. So, Scott, can you give us, just in your opinion, kind of what's the most exciting thing that's happening in the City of Ballwin right now?
There's a ton going on right now. I think one of the most immediate excitement for me is the renovations being made at the North Point. This time of year, we're gearing up to get into summer, so that pool is always packed, and just the new equipment that they've put in is going to really bring it to the next level. And I think that families and kids alike are going to enjoy it all summer long. And right next door is the golf course, which is one of my favorite places, and I think it's one of the best 9-hole courses in the area.
Absolutely. I'll just give one little plug about that too, because this podcast is going to go live early next week, which will still give people time to purchase their pool pass for the summer at the early bird rate, which is 10% off. So if anybody hasn't gotten their pool pass yet, this is going to be a great summer to do that, like Scott said, with all those updates that are happening at the pool. So Andy, same question for you. What's on the horizon in the City of Ballwin that you're most excited about?
Well, there's several things I'm excited about, and I'm most excited about, but two things going on. One, by the time this podcast goes live, we should have had a groundbreaking for our new City Hall building, which is going to be a slightly less than 10,000 square feet building. It's going to be in our park, and we really tried to create a front door to our park. It's 77 Trail, so it's a fun name, but it really is nestled into our park, and we really tried to incorporate themes of nature, a lot of glass, make it very, just light and airy. And we'll have the groundbreaking. Hopefully that will go well. And the best part about this is, just being a financially solid government, we came in about $500,000 under budget for the building. Something else I'm also very excited about is our comprehensive plan. Now, we've been going through tons of community meetings, really reaching out and, talking with the community and the citizens, just seeing what they want. And after a handful of meetings already, I think we've gotten extremely positive reviews. We've gotten a lot of positive feedback. And it's really just going to help guide the City of Ballwin to, keep winning out over the next 10 years. That's something I'm extremely excited about. And, Ballwin's a great community, and we're listening to our citizens to see what their wants and needs are just to make it even better, a more livable community.
Absolutely. Well, thanks you guys. Do you have anything else that you want to say before we wrap up the first episode of the Ballwin Life podcast?
No, I just think stay tuned. This is going to be a great place for people to come and see what's going on in the city.
Absolutely. And one final reminder before we go, like Andy was saying, we are working on the comprehensive plan, and the first of several open houses for that plan is coming up. So mark your calendars for May 15th from 5 to 7:30 p.m. That's a come and go open house that will be at the Ballwin Golf Course. So come and share your ideas and how we can make the city the best place to live, work, and play. You can visit our website at www.ballwin.mo.us for today's show notes and for more information about the comprehensive plan. And until next time, keep enjoying the Ballwin life.